Happy Monday, Eagle community. I know we don't have school today, but we do have a Monday message. So I wanted to share that with you because we do have some things that you need to get on your calendar for this week if you don't already have it there. So hoping you're enjoying your Labor Day off if you have it off. If not, I hope you're enjoying your laboring. But we are excited about this upcoming week. Tomorrow, September 5th from 5:30 to 7, our PTA is having their kickoff tailgate pepper rally party here at the campus, in the gym, cafeteria, and then out on the bus loop and outside. Think about it as a get together for our Freiheit families so they can get to know new kids in each other's classes, new families, have some fun, obviously, and also learn about our PTA greenback that we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. So we again are, I talked to you about the fundraiser and what the purpose is. Information will be coming home with your kiddos. And so we want to make sure that if you are able to come to our tailgate and have some fun, we'll have a food truck, bounce houses, games, cheerleaders. I'm having mini donuts for dinner because there will be a mini donut truck. I mean, who doesn't want that? So we hope to see you. It's going to be a good time. The kiddos can, when they come, wear their favorite team jersey or whatever we want to do. But I think it'd be fun to do a little sports themed tailgate together as a community. So we hope you can make it out and let's have some fun together. So that's tomorrow, September 5th, 5:30 to 7. And then coming up on September 7th is another event on campus, but this one is specific to your child's homeroom teacher. It is our parent orientation. So think about it as an open house without all of the stuff that the kids have done throughout the year because we don't have that yet. This is a get to know the classroom, get to know the expectations, ask questions about how to communicate with the teacher, with the school, what the kids will be learning about, expectations, like I said, of the classroom. So you are going to want to come to that. There are two 30-minute sessions. So if you have two kiddos, you can make it to both. If you have more than two, maybe you can conquer and divide with family members. But we also will have a virtual option too. So the teachers can send out a Google Meets link to you so you can hear or see what is going on in the classroom if you can't make it. And so we are talking with our staff about what that looks like for you because we know not everybody gets off work at 5:30. So the sessions are 5:30 to 6 and 6 to 6:30. So please know that you know how parking is on our campus. You can park in the grass. You can find whatever parking spots available, but this is an awesome opportunity for you to get in the classroom and hear about what's going on. It's also okay to bring your kiddos. It is a family, school, student pack, right? Our responsibility as a campus and teachers, our responsibility as parents, and our responsibility as students. So there's full transparency in knowing what's going on and what the expectations are. Everybody can hold each other accountable, and that's what this orientation is about. So bring them too if you want, and then you can go have a nice little dinner at Whataburger or PF Chang's, wherever you like to go to dinner. Um, I want to tell you too, MAP testing and M-class testing, which are our universal screeners, will be starting soon. We do those assessments throughout September so that when we have parent conferences in October, we have good data points on our kiddos to talk to you about where they're starting the year, where they ended the year last year, where they're starting the year, and where our focus is to grow them, to fill some gaps. And so that's what these assessments are for. The MAP assessment will come to you, and if you've been at any school in Comal or many schools in the state of Texas, you know about the MAP test for math and reading. We also give it in writing and science in our upper grades. And this basically bands a student based on how they perform on this assessment. It is not a summative assessment. Think of it as a pre assessment. We are giving MAP so that we can be proactive instead of reactive to what students need. And that's why we give it. So the information that we as a school get from the MAP assessment is used to fill some learning gaps, know what standards the kids already know so that we can maybe not spend as much time teaching directly a new skill if a majority of the class knows it. Lots of things that we can do with the data that we get from that for your kiddos. If you have questions on how to read it or what to look at, You have lots of experts to talk to. You're even welcome to come see me and I'll walk through the report with you. It is very informative, and we again use it to do a lot of the driving of our instruction with our kids. But it's not an one data point. They take many assessments, formative and summative. Um, our teachers do running records with them in reading. They're doing progress monitoring in math to see if they're mastering the TEKS that we're introducing to them throughout units. This is happening weekly and monthly. So we have lots of things that are happening. We give unit assessments in the old and the upper grades. Um, so again, it sounds like a lot, but we got to know if it's getting in there, and this is the way for us to do that. And if it's not, we plan I guess we make a game plan, a plan of attack, right? And how do we do that? And if they already know it, we're going to get better at extending for some kiddos. So just want to give you a heads up on the why we do it and the what it is. All right. Map for kinder and first and second again, and kinder really through fifth is on the computer. M class, which is a universal screener for reading, it's a foundational reading assessment. Um, is for kinder first and second. So we use that to see where they're at in acquiring their foundational reading skills. So they'll take a different assessment for reading, whereas second through fifth take MAP for both. So if you have questions, call me. Also, just some information about First Lego League. That's our robotics club. It's not really a club, it's actually a group of students that compete against other First Lego League teams. They create a plan based on a opportunity that is presented to them, and the kids come up with it all their own. They build a robot that does challenges based on their project, and then they take it, they compete, they're judged on their project, and it's a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun. And so there's an application for students to join that team. Practices are after school. Sometimes kids even want to keep practicing during their recess time. It's really fun, and lots of excitement and good competition. So that application is in this email with this video. Also, information about the dance clinic that's coming up. So want to take a look at that. It's coming up in the end of September. And then lastly, just something else to put on your calendar is Grandparents Bingo. It was a big hit last year. Grandparents Day is coming up. We're going to celebrate it for a whole week starting on Monday, September 11th with Grandparents Bingo at 6 p.m., I believe. So um, we are going to put out a food order like we did last year. So our PTA is working on getting that set up. So be on the lookout for information about that this week. And we will hopefully have some more space for us to play some bingo because our cafeteria got really full. Which is a good thing. We want the kids to have some fun and play bingo with their families. So grandparents are welcome to that. I encourage grandparents to come and scan their ID, because then if they want to come to the lunches with their students during their lunchtime on their designated days, all they have to do is print their sticker for their visitation and they're good to go, and they don't have to wait to have their ID scanned. So we'll have somebody in the office to scan IDs on grandparents bingo night as well. And then each day that week, so the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, we'll have specific grandparents invited to specific grade level lunches. And so I'll put that information in this email as well so you can start talking with your families. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you tomorrow night at the tailgate, and then Thursday night. Okay, we'll see you the 5th, which is tomorrow, for our kickoff, and the 7th for our parent orientation, which is Thursday. So, okay. Sorry, lots of stuff in my brain. Have a great week, and we will see you soon.